Hello and welcome to this video on perpendicular lines, and in particular we're looking at a line R which has a starting point at P with coordinates 3, 4, and R is perpendicular to a line L which has got an equation 3x plus 4y plus 6 is equal to 0. So we want to find the length of R. And secondly, if R is perpendicular to L, we can assume that R could be the radius of a circle with L being the tangent. And then we need to find the equation of this circle. Thirdly, we also need to find the equation of R. And if we know the gradient of line L, and we can use that to find the gradient of line R, and then from that we find the equation of line R. Now I hope all that makes sense. Now to slide 2. Okay, now welcome, and this is our problem here. We know that R is perpendicular to the line 3x plus 4y plus c, and R starts from the point P which has coordinates 3, 4. Now, to find R, now in this case, R is perpendicular to a given line with a known equation. Now, this is a formula used to find the length of R, and hopefully you can remember this. Now, in this case, A is the coefficient of X in the line L. So in this case, A is 3. And B is the coefficient of y in the line L, and C is the constant 6 in the line L. Now if we substitute, sorry about that, and x sub 1 is the value of x at the point 3, and y sub 1 is the value of y at the point P. And when we apply or substitute these numbers into this formula here, and we get that R has got a value of 6.2. Now, we can reasonably assume that because R is perpendicular to L and that R has got a point 3, 4, we can assume that R is the radius of a circle and that L is the tangent to this circle. Now, we now have to find the equation of this circle. Now, to do that, we do x minus 3 into x minus 4 is equal to 6.2 all squared. Now, the 3 is the x value at the point P, and as before, the 4 is the y value at the point P. Hence, x minus 3 to y minus 4 is equal to 6.2 all squared. Now, for the equation of line R, now we know that R is perpendicular to the line L. And we also know that the gradient of the line L is minus 3 over 4. And from slide 1, the product of the two gradients will give us minus 1. Because we know the gradient of line L, we can find the gradient of line R, and that will give us 4 over 3. We can now find the equation of line R by doing y minus 4 over x minus 3 is equal to 4 over 3. Now the 4 here comes from the y value at the point P, and the 3 comes from the x value at the point P, and 4 over 3 is a gradient. And after cross multiplying, we end up with an equation 3y minus 4x is equal to 0. And this is a picture of from our equations. So we've got the equation of the circle, the equation of the equation of r, and also the equation of the tangent. Now, I hope all that made sense. Thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe. Hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye now, and have a good day. Bye bye.